You know what it is. Welcome back to another episode here on Eyekon TV. And today we have this viral ass fool, Pak Joko, aka the homie Pack. What's cracking, fool?
Good night, everybody. It's Pak Joko. Thank you for having me here, sir.
Don't
I
even trip.
appreciate the invite. And
Shout out to the homie Zace for making it
shout out to
happen.
homie Zace. And shout out to homie Tyrone for covering my shift right now. Originally, we had that shit not worked out, but it worked out at the end. So shout out to homie Tyrone.
Shout out to Tyrone. Before we start, I want to give a quick shout out. Shout out to my sponsors, Cookies. As you know, this fool doesn't smoke, so he won't be getting any cookies today. And I would usually give you cookies merchandise, but I'm out for the moment. It's in the mail.
All good, bro.
But I got you the next time you come,
Bet.
which I can imagine will be pretty soon here because you're gonna go on Jay's show, Inland Talk. Um, Shout out to Honey Packs. Could you give me a box right there, brother? Inside that box, there's boxes of Honey Packs. You knew I was forgetting something. Just toss it.
Bro
Yeah,
got
just toss it. You're good.
the pack.
Woohoo. Do you know about Honey Packs?
I do know about honey packs.
Have you tried any?
Yeah, I'm 23, bro. So you feel me?
Maybe.
But
Well, now you have some for
now,
sure.
now I have some. But my first surprise for you, bro, because I seen that. So when I went to go get a little that drink at the liquor store, I got
You got me
this
one?
the special one for Valentine's Day.
No, it's not. That
What
was
is that?
a special one for Valentine's
You're right,
Day.
but that was just the thought. You feel me? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this full of honey pack right now.
I'm not mad at it. The Royal Honey. Shout out to Royal Honey.
Shout out to Royal Honey.
Mines are made in America. Let's see where these are
Okay,
made
yeah,
at.
that shit's probably
Malaysia.
ass, bro. I ain't gonna lie compared to this.
No, I know.
This shit look hella nice.
Take it. That's all you. Shout out to Cookie. Shout out to Honey Packs. Make sure you check the link in the description. Shout out to Vibes Papers again. I would have gave you some Vibes Papers, but you don't smoke, so no. Shout out to Shaka, my guys. Here's this.
Thank you, bro. I fuck with
Shaka
Shaka
hat.
a lot.
I'm not even sure if you could buy that hat right now. And then here's 1, 2, 3 different shirts from Shaka, my brother.
I appreciate that, bro.
Don't even trip.
Thank you.
Those are the Shaka Paisley tees and the Shaka 3M.
Oh, okay.
Make sure
one
you
with
check with the bandana print.
Oh, that's hard.
So the black bandana print, the blue bandana print, and just a regular 3M.
Yeah. Since you give me a gift, bro, my next gift, I'm Indonesian.
Okay.
And I brought some Indo food for you, bro. So
How old is it?
it's fresh.
From where?
My grandma.
Fire shit.
Yeah. So this is called kue lapis right there, and it's like cake. It's like a type of cake, and it's like speckle. It's called speckle, but that's the dessert. But this right here is for.
Oh,
So these
shit.
are my grandma's noodles right here, bro. So it's called
Fire.
banh, and I told her I was like, can you cook something up for the homie? And then she cooked this up for you, bro.
Fire shit. Where'd you get the to-go boxes from?
Bro, you know them Asian families be having
So this is not.
Tupperware.
So this is
on
not
set, bro.
quite a pad thai or chow mein.
That's it's Indonesian style for sure. Here you go, bro.
Fire. Do you want me to eat this right now on camera?
Hey, yeah, bro. If you want, it's
He said, "Yeah, bro. If you want."
yeah, bro. If you want, it's grandma's.
I'm gonna take a bite of grandma real quick.
Bad, bro.
This don't got no weed in it, right?
Nah, you good, bro.
That gotta dose me out, man. It looks pretty fire. Smells pretty good. Let's see what's cracking with this shit. You don't want none or what?
Oh shit, I'll take some, bro. I think she put another fork in there, huh?
She definitely
Okay,
did.
bet. And then we'll pass it to the homie Dukes,
For
because I know bro's hungry too.
We're good.
Just gas.
Really? I wish I had my garlic spicy sauce. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Not like sriracha, but similar. It's actually really good.
Shout out Nai. And shout out all the Indonesians out there watching.
Mm.
Thank you.
Give it to Duke.
Yeah, we'll give it to Dukes for after this. Thank you, bro. And she was like, You want to just bring the whole thing?
She shot that shit.
Shout out my grandma.
Mm-hmm. That's fire. You're hungry as fuck, Duke?
Oh God.
No. Say you're hungry, G. Shout out to your granny. How old's your grandma? You look like a young ass fool.
My mom is 73, bro.
Oh, she old.
Mm-hmm.
Old as my mama.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's another fork right there for you, pal. The dessert's pretty good too.
Yeah.
It's like them little bread loaves from the
Mm-hmm.
store.
Yeah, it's some like Indo shit right there.
Indonesia?
Indonesia, yeah, bro. So that's how I got the name. It's like an Indonesian thing.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have like one of the best coral reefs over there, right?
Mm-hmm. For sure, bro.
You been there?
Like I have been. It's been a minute though.
Are you from there?
Nah, bro. I was born here, but my family's.
Don't lie.
Here. Nah, I was born here, bro.
Just say you don't want to get deported. I don't understand.
Nah. This fool. Nah, bro. Yeah, I was born here, but my dad's side of the family is all over there. No.
Damn. When was the last time you went?
2018, bro.
It's been a while.
It's been a
you were a
minute.
kid.
I was
You are a kid.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
You were like 16 or some shit?
When I went, yes, bro. Like 17. Yeah, 16, 17. Yeah, bro. It's been a minute, but it's because it was hard after COVID hit. Like traveling and overseas wasn't.
Traveling overseas seems crazy.
Yeah.
Right now, still to me.
Yeah.
Even me flying to Hawaii right now seems like a mission.
Yeah.
How long is the flight to Indonesia? 12
14
hours?
hours?
Yeah, some wild
14 hours,
shit.
yeah.
No direct flight, or there is a direct flight?
No direct flight, bro. You're either like transiting like Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, or like Japan, and then like going down.
Fire.
Yeah, bro.
Talk to me about where you grew up at, my brother, and what it was like growing up there.
So okay, I was born in LA, in Hollywood, and then my parents we lived in Pasadena for 2 years, and then we moved to Chino Hills. And then my parents wanted to get away, so I really grew up in Portland, Oregon. So we moved to Portland, Oregon, and that was from 4 to 14. I live in Portland 4 to 14, and then I moved back to Chino Hills with my grandma, and I've been living
There
with
ever
grandma
since.
ever since, bro. Yeah.
How come your parents didn't come back?
So what happened is, when I was 7, my mom passed away.
R.I.P. man.
Rest in peace, but making her proud right now, bro. So.
That's right.
But my mom passed away, so me and my dad were just in Portland still, but we didn't have like no family or anything, you know. And then my dad just found a job in somewhere else. So like the options were I either move with my dad to where he was going, which was at the time was Georgia, but I was like, but he made the decision that I should move with my grandma because it's family, you know. So
Yeah, because you would have been home alone and
yeah,
shit.
exactly. So it was better if I moved with my grandma. So. And then she was in Chino Hills still, so been living there ever since, bro.
What was that like?
Honestly, like what you mean, like living with my grandma?
Living with your dad alone like that? Because you
Right.
guys were together. You
But
said your mom passed away when you were
when I was
7.
yeah.
So that means you were over there with your dad for a cold 7 years, just the two of you.
Yeah.
And for sure, you guys were grieving together.
Yeah.
He was probably going through his own whole
for
shit, for sure.
For sure, my dad. Shout out my dad, but bro held it down for sure. My dad is very supportive of like anything I do, you know. So growing up, I did a lot of skating. So like he was always supportive of me skating. He would always like take me to places to skate and shit.
That's fire.
But for sure, like he was always working, you know. So I was home alone a lot. So for sure, the friends that I made like felt like family to me. So like my friends out there that I did make were for sure family, and like that's how it was. Cause it was always my friends looking out for me when my dad was busy and stuff.
Mm-hmm. That must have
bro.
been crazy. And then, how did you feel when he said it was time to go move with your grandma?
But I didn't want to leave at first because like
All your homies are there.
all my homies were over there, and but I was actually originally I was gonna move with one of my friends, but I was 14 at the time, you know, and I thought I would be able to do it, but looking back at that, bro.
Reality set in.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like it would just be better for me to move with family. So my grandma was the best option.
For sure. And
Yeah,
how
bro.
was your grandma when you first moved in?
So it was cool. So with my grandma growing up, she had three daughters. So she didn't. So when I moved, my other cousin moved, and then a couple years after, my other cousin moved. So she was like raising three teenage boys as a grandma. But it was cool. Like she was always a grandma, you know. But like she was like a parent, but always treated us like grandma. So it was cool, bro.
That's not bad. Did you get along with all
Yeah,
your cousins?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're like we've been living together still. We still live together, but we always get along. Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah, bro.
When you were skating, did you ever think about making music then?
Nah, bro. When I was in Portland, I was hella cool with like all the local shops and shit. So I was trying to get sponsored for sure and try and make that my job. That was like the dream growing up.
So
But
you
then,
shot a gang of demos?
yeah, bro. So I used to do the downhill skating. You know, have you seen that?
Kinda.
So it's like the where like they be sliding and shit and
Oh,
like be
okay.
going down hills hella fast. So I used to do that type of skating in Portland because there was a big community. And then when I moved to Cali, that's when I started like street skating more. But then over COVID, I had a little skate squad, and then we would risk our lives
Hmm.
to just film, just get like clips and shit. But then I hella got hurt, fucked up both my knees, bro. And yeah, I don't skate no more. So
You fucked up your knee street skating or
yeah,
downhill skating?
street skating, bro.
How?
The first ever time I fucked up my left knee. It was like it was a 10 stair. Oh no, yeah, 10 stair at one of my local skate parks, and then I almost landed it, and then my board like and just like bent crazy under me, and then my knee, I just did the splits, and then it like my ligament, bro.
That was that.
And then that wasn't bad because I bounced back,
Hmm.
and then my right one same way, jumping down some stairs, and then doing the splits the other way. That shit fucked my shit up. So my right knee is fucked up, but it's all good.
You never
I'm
got
still
hurt doing
walking,
the
bro.
downhill shit?
I did. You do get hurt, but you get hurt differently. You get like scraped up.
Road rash.
Yeah, hella road rash. Like if you fall and shit up going fast, bro, like yeah,
You
that
ever
shit like
seen someone road rash out in front of you?
yeah, for
Like,
sure, bro.
where are you guys doing this shit at in Portland, Oregon?
So in Portland, there's hella hills. There's
Hmm.
hella hills, and then there's even this one place called Mount Tabor, and that's where like they would do like races and shit. So like for sure you would see people like fall and shit at races,
Hmm.
but it was just hella hills because there was a big community up there. Like yeah, like Pacific Northwest area, there's a lot of hills up there, bro.
I
So
believe it.
yeah,
That sounds pretty crazy.
yeah,
I've broken my I mean, I was downhill skating, but I wasn't laying down. I was standing up and I
damn,
broke my wrist and my collarbone. It
fuck,
was nasty work. I was small too. I was a kid. I don't know, maybe like fourth or third, fourth, fifth grade, something like that.
oh
I don't know.
shit.
So I was super damaged. That's crazy. So you come to LA, you break your knees, pause. Um,
Pause necessary.
when did you begin to start getting into the music?
So I started getting into music, bro, when I moved to college. So what happened was
Where'd you go to college?
I went to college up north, so in Monterey, if you know where Monterey is.
Yeah, what's the college called?
Cal State Monterey Bay.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
so
don't you just go to UC Santa Cruz instead?
I did apply, but I didn't get in.
Oh, already accepted you.
Yeah, Monterey accepted me,
That's
but
right.
it worked out though. So um I originally like I mentioned earlier, I've been making music since I was 15, and
Mm-hmm.
then what had happened is like I've never been taking it seriously, you know. And then when I moved to college, that was my first time living alone. And then my roommate had a mic, and then he was just like, "We should just make music." And then so I just started making hella music, just like for fun. That it's still on SoundCloud. It's like the music I made though was ridiculous. It was also like not serious, you know. But then people uh found songs that they liked, and then it just motivated me to keep doing it more. And then I posted my first mixtape on Spotify, and ever since then, like, it just pushed me to keep doing better. Yeah.
So, did you graduate from college?
I did, bro. I just graduated this past year.
What'd you major in?
Communications. Yeah.
So you're a major communicator.
Yeah.
What
I try to be.
When you major in communications, what exactly are you learning?
You're learning how to speak to people, being able to learn about
This fool
how to.
cheated his whole way through
Okay.
college. Look at this fool. Just fucking around.
For sure, you learn how to like speak depending on the situation and like the type of person you're speaking with, you know. But for sure, the major I took, you can learn that shit on your own. But I think the biggest thing I got out of college was that's like where I started my career, because I would always do shows out there, and there's like college parties and shit. So instead of a party, or I would name my show a party, you know, and then so kids would hella pull up, and then that's basically where my career started. Like people just started fucking with me, and then
So instead of advertising it as like your own little private concert, you're just throwing a party
yeah,
and you just so happen to get the mic and rap type.
exactly.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
That's actually good marketing type shit.
Yeah.
And the parties were lit. College
Yeah,
parties.
they were
College
lit,
parties
for
type
sure.
shit.
Yeah.
Tell me a crazy college party story.
So we would do it in the dorms, literally in the dorms. Bro.
Nasty.
Like,
And you guys wouldn't get in
nasty
trouble?
for sure. No, we would for sure, but we would have to do it on a time frame, you know. So nasty is a good ass way to put it, because a fucking dorm room is smaller than this. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Like, literally, like it was like this, like cut off the other part, but it was like this, bro. And then I invested in a big ass speaker and a mic, and then we just told people pull up, so it just started getting crazy, and I would just perform, but like, bro, it would be musty as fuck in there, hella sweaty, and but for example, in a room like this, bro, we have like a 100 heads like packed like sardines, like on the shelves and shit, hanging on the wall, like everybody like packing out the like the couch, bro. It was crazy. And so like in a little dorm room, we would have like, I'd say like 100 heads, bro, which was crazy. So the energy was good for sure. But I got videos, but I don't know if we got time.
It's fine. I'll look them up.
Okay, bet. Yeah, it's on my Instagram. If you go deep enough on my Instagram, you'll see.
That's tight.
Yeah. So.
Any girl stories at your college? You have a college sweetheart?
I did. I did, but I was never okay. So I'm a rapper for sure, but I always hated like dumb hoes. I hate dumb hoes, you know, like, because dumb hoes just fuck with your life, bro. They fuck with the fuck. So I was always in my old music, I was always rapping about like these stupid assholes, you know. But then I had a girl for sure, and during college, I got a girl now. But
the way you said that was crazy. But go ahead.
But I had a girl in college, like no bad blood for sure, like, but it just.
How long were you guys together?
It was like my first real relationship. You feel me?
How long were you guys
we
together?
We were together for 8 months.
Oh man, that ain't shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Semester, fool.
Look. Yeah, semester. But it was my first real relationship. You know, it set me up to be in the relationship I am now, for sure.
Oh, so you're in a relationship now?
I am.
We'll get there. So you graduate college and you come home.
Yeah.
What type of job are you supposed to get with a communications major?
So when I go home, I'm starting to look for jobs like working for like cities and stuff. For example, like City Ontario or like City of Pomona. I tried to get. I landed some interviews in the City of Pomona, but I did not get that shit. Like just working with people, you know, like community service. That's why I applied for. Here in Ontario, I applied to work for the library, like shit like that, like shit where I'm just working with people, and because that's kind of what I wanted to do, just like being able to make people feel comfortable. Yeah,
I feel it.
But I really always wanted to be a rapper, for sure. Like that's my dream, you know. Like
How does your grandma feel about you rapping?
So even though I'm like blowing up, like she
She don't get
Until the check hits, like she won't understand really.
it.
Like she just kind of sees it as like, oh, good for you. But even to the point where I'm probably like on tour and shit, she's probably still gonna be like, bruh, keep applying to different jobs. But it's just like that, you know. Like I was on the Ox Connect and I was talking about how like there's obviously a big age gap, you know. So it's like she won't understand.
She's 70.
73, yeah.
Yeah, she definitely understands singers and shit.
Yeah.
How Americanized is your grandma?
On a scale of 1 to 10, probably like 5.
She's not. She
She's
just
not
lives here.
type shit. Type shit. She's American for sure, but like
You know what I mean. She's still.
yeah, like she's still Indonesian, you
She
know?
don't really give a shit about pop culture per se.
Yeah. She's all about just like
Like Michael Jackson was the last star she gave a shit about.
probably, yeah.
Type shit.
Or she loves yeah.
I get it though.
Yeah.
That's
You feel me?
crazy.
But it's all good though. She's still supportive even though she like, you know, she lets me do my own thing, which is good.
That's fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So she doesn't give a shit about the song.
She thinks it's cool. For sure. Like she's like, "Oh yeah, I like the other day she was like, that song she was like your aunt posted that song Ai," and then she was like something about it being viral, and I was like, "Oh yeah, it's like at like 1.7 mil views on Instagram." She's like, "Oh wow, it's crazy how music can do that." And I was like, "Yeah, it is crazy." But yeah, that's it like but like I said until like the money comes in, like it still won't really click.
How did you go about making that song?
So the homie Dejante made the beat, and then he was just always been he's the homie, but he's always also my producer. So he sent me that in like a little beat pack, and then I heard it, and then I heard the beat, and then I was like, I feel like this is like a IE type beat, and then like I was like, and
IE type beat.
IE type beat, and then I named the note in my phone like IE song. Or like IE song just to remember that I said
It's
it's
that
an IE
beat.
type beat. And then I just saw like IE on the where it said IE song and I was like IE. And then I was like, what rhymes with that? Like where I be? And I was like 909 where I be. I was like, what rhymes with that? Where I be? 909 where I be. And then yeah, bro.
And that was that.
And that was that, bro.
And
It's
so,
crazy. Yeah.
And so the video that I saw of you hanging out the car, is that the actual video or is that like a behind the scenes?
No, so that's
I closed my eyes because I could picture your little ass right now.
right hanging out the window.
Uh-huh.
Nah, so what it was, the homie Mason LaRue's View, he offered like a content where he was like he offered to just shoot content professionally. So that's what I did. So I just hit him up and I was like, bro, you down to make me some videos? And then one of the video ideas we made were hanging out the window. And then we were like, fuck it, we should make a video where I'm hanging out the window. And then that was the one that blew up. So but we're working on the video for sure. It's on the way. Yeah.
How okay, so you make the content, you get the clip back,
Uh-huh.
and you post it.
Right.
Are you expecting anything to happen?
I'm expecting my fans to fuck with it that I already had, like my little following I already
How many views before this went viral? How honestly, respectfully as well, how many views are you doing per clip or what have you?
Probably like
Where's my phone?
Probably like for something like professionally shot like 4K, 4,000 views.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Normal-ish.
Yeah, like normal. And then so I was expecting it to just do like 4,000 views, and I was just expecting like my fans to fuck with it, and then all of a sudden like I just refresh it and it's like damn, it's at 10K. And then like it keeps like days go on and I sleep, wake up, and that shit's at like
Oh shit, that shit's definitely at 1.7.
yeah, 1.7 million views, bro. It's crazy.
How many days ago did you make this song?
Bro, I made this song not even that long ago, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I know.
I made this song 3 weeks ago, dropped it 2 weeks ago.
Because I get it. Because
Yes.
right now I'm looking at your content.
And it doesn't even go that deep, you know, to like the other shit.
Obviously, everything's gone up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like all your old shit has probably gone up a
Yeah.
couple thousand views
For
each.
sure, for
I
sure.
could tell.
Yeah. Even on Spotify, like my
No, your Spotify is gonna grow now. That's
Yeah.
different now. That's fire.
shout out to IE 909 where I be.
You ain't never seen an Asian kid turn up like this. No, really? Embrace that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Embrace the whole stereo. Embrace it all, fool.
Yeah.
Because it will go. It will go so much further. Who put bro thinks repping the IE is cool?
Yeah. That was me. That was me. Yeah. That was me. Cause I was like, bruh, cause people always, bro, like people always clown on the IE. Always. Like they're like, damn, you from Fontana or some shit. Like, yeah, damn, you from a dusty ass town. Like, bruh, like, so I was like, I gotta just play on that, you know, like into the satire part. And then I was like, yeah, bro thinks he's cool repping the IE. And then I put like that iPhone clip of just some ridiculous shit, like I'm hanging out the window yelling, you know? And then I just like cut it to the video of the professional video. So it's like engaging also, you know?
No, for sure.
Yeah. And then that's the one that
That's a communications major at work right there.
there you go, bruh. There you go.
I was wondering what the hell you're gonna do with that shit.
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
Makes sense, bro.
Did it am?
But
What has been the response you've gotten?
it's actually been, I feel like it's been actually more positive than negative for sure. Like there's a lot of hate, but
Like what? Let's go look at the
no,
comments.
yeah, there's some crazy be saying some ridiculous shit. But there's also been a lot of people that showed love. Like a lot of people that like as an artist you can't obviously you should just listen to people who have been in your position and further.
Mm-hmm.
So people that have been in my position and further have shown love, which is cool. Like I had O3 Greedo follow me, comment the fire emoji. I was like, that's fucking crazy. And then who else? Like Zoe Sama, been with it.
Shout out to Zosama. That's the boy for
Yeah,
sure. I know
yeah.
that guy pretty good.
Um,
Did you say these words? If you my bitch, then die by me, or did
Yeah.
Bruno say that?
no, I said that.
The comments are lit. Deport this guy, they said. We need jobs
shit.
in
Oh my
IE.
gosh, bro. Honestly, bro, I just be like, before I go to sleep sometimes, I'm just like, damn, they're so pressed over some, bro, because like, bro, I like we said, like, I just wrote it, like I just heard the beat and I just said, IE 909 where I be, and that motherfucker's getting crazy over that shit, but it's good, bro, because it's
Some
good.
people are with it, some people are hating.
Yeah, for sure, but I mean, that's with everything.
No,
that
it's
pops off,
normal.
you know?
Trust me, you're
Yeah.
talking to one of those hated people on the internet. I get it. Does everybody in your family understand how viral it went?
No. My aunt reposted me on her story and said, my nephew is going viral. And then
How old is this woman?
she's 50. I believe she just turned 50. She turned 50 recently. Yeah.
Your grandma doesn't understand.
Nah,
Excuse me.
she doesn't understand. She does, but she doesn't hasn't grasped it, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah.
So that's crazy.
But it's all good though.
And so does your father, well, how does your father feel about all of this?
My dad is hyped for sure because he's happy to see that like it's happening, you know? Like he for sure sees it as a big break. And then as like a door opening into like
Because
taking it professionally.
realistically speaking, when you left your dad, he didn't he left you skating.
Right.
He didn't even know you had an idea that you wanted to
Wanna
fuck
do
around.
music, yeah.
Did you tell him in college that you were making little songs and shit like that?
For sure. Yeah. I've been telling him, and I've just been telling him that like I do shows and stuff, but for sure I never really shared my music with my family at all because my music was very explicit.
Mm-hmm.
And coming from like an Asian family, like we don't cuss around like
Mm-hmm.
older. I wouldn't cuss around my grandma Or even my dad to this day, I don't even cuss around my dad. Um, or like let alone the rest of my family. So like that, I never really shared my music because of that. And
And what do your cousins think? Because your cousins in your general age group,
right,
right?
they think it's dope. They see it as like
Do they listen to rap?
yeah, not as much, but yeah, they do.
So they get it.
Yeah, they get it for sure. They for sure get it though. They for sure know the feeling of like going viral, and they see the
What was their
significance.
original? What was their responses as it was growing?
My younger cousin, I told him I was like, bruh, that shit's at like 800K, and he's like, damn. He just
Hmm.
hit me. He me with a damn, and then my older cousin, he's like, yeah, bro's getting famous. Bro's just saying like, bro's getting famous, but for sure they know that like it's the break. You know, it's not like the end. It's like this is the start.
No,
They
absolutely.
know that for sure too. Like so.
And so at 1.7 million views, what do they think now? I know it's happened over the course of the last days. This is
Yeah,
happening over days.
yeah. Um, it still feels the same, bro. Like they don't see it. They obviously are happy, but yeah, like I said, until the money comes in and I'm able to start doing crazy shit, we haven't reached that point yet. But we're on the way. We're on the way.
I feel it. I see on your story today that you said you were gonna release a new song produced by Zace. What's
Yes.
that about?
Shout out Zace. I'm dropping a song this Saturday called Chinga la Migra, and it's um, I cooked it up. I cooked it up Thursday, last Thursday,
Uh-huh.
and
How did that come about?
right. So what happened was Zace invited me to the studio hella late, and this was after he started seeing the numbers going up. And shout out Zace, real big homie, always looking out. He told me that things are gonna get crazy, and then he DM'd me and he was like, "Pull up, let's cook something up." I was like, "Bet." And then I pulled up. I told him I wanted this specific type of beat, and he made it exactly like how I imagined it. And then I was with the homie Akira, and then he was like, "Chinga la migra," and then I was like, "Fuck, I should add that." And then I put that in the song, and then and then we just wrote every bar together, and then it just happened, and it was Chinga la migra. But it was cool because it was like Chinga la migra is like it's cool for me to say that because I feel like being brown and Asian, a lot of people think I'm Hispanic down here
Uh-huh.
or anywhere. So like Hispanics and Latinos have always showed love to me. So it's just a cool song for me to be able to make for the
And you
homies.
rapped some of it in Spanish.
Yeah, for
How are
sure.
you able to speak Spanish like that?
I'm able to speak Spanish. So I took Spanish classes, which really like sharpened my Spanish. But when I went to college up north in Monterey, Cal State Monterey Bay, hella Hispanics up there. So I was always practicing with just with my homies and just like being and just like ordering food, like just being around. And so yeah, so I really got better at Spanish is when I started playing corridos on my guitar. And I started playing guitar when I went to college. And then I got into Mexican music when I was down here. And then, like I said, fucked with Arsenal Efectivo
Shout
because
out to Shrek.
shout out Shrek and because the homie put me onto Arsenal Efectivo, and I seen that they look like rappers,
Uh-huh.
and then that intrigued me to look into it more. And then that's when like kind of at the time when I started getting into Mexican music is when like the new age was popping off, like with Eslabon Armado and Danny Lux.
Mm-hmm.
They were kind of like the new age of just like how it's just like
I get it.
kids
The new
born
sound
here,
type
exactly,
shit.
like kids born here making Mexican music. um and then I started getting into it, so when I learned guitar I learned hella Mexican music. And then eventually, my last year in college, I found two guys, and then we started a grupo together. Shout out Cliga Rafinada. Shout out Compa Angel. Shout out Compa Isaac. We had a guy in the Tololoche, and then we had a guy doing Requintista. Those are the homies right there.
And you were singing.
Yes. Yeah, so I was the one playing armonia, lead guitar, and then singing. Yeah.
Who said harmonia?
Yeah, armonia, bro. I was on the armonia, bro.
I've shot a lot of corridos in my life.
Yeah. Fire, bro.
And I see that you actually did bring your guitar today too.
I did.
What you gonna do with it?
I'll sing a little something, bro.
What song are you gonna sing?
One song that I want to sing is Puño de Tierra. It's a classic, and but also the song Puño de Tierra has like a lot of. When I first found out about this song, like obviously I feel like I fucks with classic corridos more because I found out about all this shit like in college, you know. So it was kind of like new to me, so it wasn't like overplayed or whatever. But the song Puño de Tierra I love that song because I'll bump it on a good day, you know. When it's a good day, I'll just be bumping that song. And it was crazy on my Spotify rap this last year, that song was on my Spotify rap, bro. So hella bumping that song, bro. But
take that mic with you to the front.
Yeah, and
bring it closer to your mouth too.
I got you.
Pause.
Should be good. You ain't never seen Indonesian sing a corrido before. This is the first time. Probably.
No original corridos that you could do right now. Or do you want to do that one instead?
Actually, I think I could. It's like a cumbia though, but you want me to do that one? Quiero pasar mi vida a tu lado siempre. Una belleza especial puede cambiar el ambiente. Quiero abrazarte fuerte. Eso es mi sueño. Te juro que voy a amarte con mi todo, bebé. En verdad estoy obsesionado contigo. Cuando tú sonríes te conviertes en mi motivo. Toma todo mi tiempo, eres mi único deseo. Me tienes atrapado en un lado porque soy tu esclavo. No puedo vivir sin tu mirada, perdido en tus ojos de tu alma. Quiero conocerte más, demostrarte de lo que soy capaz. Yeah. Shout out to homie Flaco.
Shout out to Flaco. Do the one you wanted to do.
Puño de Tierra?
Half of it.
All right. What if I do a different one? I said I would do Puño de Tierra.
Do whatever you want.
All right. I want to do some like hard shit, you know?
Do it.
All right. You probably know this song. So, ya rechinaron cuerno. También una super puerta. Un R15 chaveado. Una F sonaba. Ahí va en la de la sierra. La fiesta se celebraba. Conjunto que tocaba, le ponía bonita ambiente, le había comenzado, entre las 6 y las 7 los compadres refinaban, complace a toda la gente. Tenía cerveza y perrico, también chivota temado, a las 3 de la mañana. Las armas seguían sonando, celebraban año nuevo en el rancho de Durango.
Sick ass fool. Do you think anyone would take you seriously if you popped out with your group and you guys started doing full on ass music videos? Or if you didn't make a big deal and said you were Asian, no one would know probably, huh?
No,
But I think the fact that you are Asian would definitely help it go further.
for sure. I think that shit could be for sure something that is a wild factor to my career. For sure. Yeah. But thank you for letting me play, bro. Probably the first Indonesian to play corridos. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but I could be wrong. If there is other Indonesians out there,
Why? Because you've seen other Asians play corridos?
I have. I've seen like a Japanese food that sings and then plays like the accordion. It's just sick, bro. And then there's like
Is he viral?
Nah, he's like pretty old. Like his shit's old. And then like I remember I checked his page again, and yeah, bro, is not making videos anymore. But yeah.
Well.
Well.
Why don't you do more corridos? Or why don't you bring your group back together or start a new group or some shit?
I could start a new group. I would say a new grupo, but I said group. But I don't know, bro. So like the homie Isaac, he still lives up north in Watsonville, but the homie Angel that played the Toloche, he moved to Seattle, or not Seattle, sorry, Washington. So I don't know, bro.
It's rough.
It is rough. It's not easy to like, and it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, yeah. To be a good grupo, like it takes a lot of chemistry, takes a lot of time, and like takes a lot of planning too. Like it's like a full-time thing for sure if you want to be.
Just hire musicos then.
Yeah, for sure. If I were to do a show,
just hire musicos, take them to the studio, cut the record, and that's it. Simple shit.
Yeah.
Sick ass phone. Well, is there anything you want to leave the people with before we clock out, my brother?
I want to tell people that I'm serious about this shit, and a lot of people been commenting one hit wonder type shit. But in reality, I want people to know that I'm an artist, and I've been wanting to be a professional artist, and I want people to know I'm taking this serious, and there's gonna be a lot of bangers coming on the way, and I want people to feel represented by my music in any way that it can. Either being an Asian kid trying to rap, or being from the IE. You feel me? But I want people to fuck with me, and cause I got a lot in my mind, and I got a lot planned, and I want people to know that we're gonna make this shit crazy. I want my career to be something on some pioneer shit. That's what I see.
Pioneer as in what?
Pioneer as in like one of the first, cause one of the first Asians to turn up the IE, you know, like pioneer shit. One of the you ain't ever, like the video said, you ain't never seen an Asian kid turn up the IE like this, and I want people to know that it's
valid.
It's valid. Like yeah, it's valid.
Did I ask you already who your top 5 in the IE are?
Yeah, top 3. Yeah.
Who is it?
Okay, so top 3. I said I fucks with Girls Like Dev a lot. Shout out, bro, cause I fucks with bro cause he's young, and even though he's not from the IE, but I fucks with him busy a lot. But his come up was kind of in the IE. And then 3rd, shout out Menace 2, the homies. I fucks with them a lot. They're always helping me go into the right direction as big homies, and also they're always helping me making my goals possible by just working with me as a team.
Yeah.
So that's Menace 2. Check them out.
Fire.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Anything else?
Thank you.
No problem.
Appreciate you, bro.
Tell your grandma I said thanks.
I got you, bro. I hope you like them noodles, bro.
This has been another episode. Make sure you follow the homie. His Instagram is in the beginning of the episode. Make sure you check out all his new releases that he got going. Shout out to the homie Dukes. Shout out to all my sponsors. Make sure you check the links in the descriptions. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Highly appreciate you, fools. LA Eyekon, and we're out of here, buckaroos. Ha ha.
That's crazy.